Tommy, Dave, another wonderful performance, nearly all wrapped up in the first half, but you let it slip in the second, but let's take no shine off that tremendous victory. 2-1, away from home. The fight continues.
It does. Stephen Morley just said then, at the end of the game, he looked at me, it was absolutely exhausting. He said, "Come on, Gaff, why do we do it like this?" And that's what we've done, you know, like St. Neots away, Paul at home. We seem to want to do it the hard way, but at the end of the day, the end result is a victory. We needed 3 points. Paul has slipped up again. And, you know, all the fans today were equating themselves, keeps them happy. And the boys are obviously, you can imagine what they're like in there as well. And we've now got 5 days rest, and we go again next Saturday.
A tremendous first half. You set the foundations well. And a terrible decision by the referee, have got to be said, if you're a Histon fan. But Corby Town, you've got to take it. And Mills has done exactly what he does every time he puts that ball on the penalty spot.
Referees do a tough job, you know. You get some of them, and you won't get some. At the end of the day, I do think it was harsh that the ball's been levered at him. He didn't know anything about it, but he has handballed it, and the rules are you raise your hands, it's a penalty. So he has kind of stuck to the law book. But yeah, I think they are, obviously they will be aggrieved and felt a bit hard done by, and we would if it was the other way around. Greg Mills has scored his 18th penalty of the season. 17th or 18th penalty out of 20 goals. It's an art. I said it the other day. Scoring a penalty is an art, and you know, as these games kind of keep saying to the boys, all the pressure, the expectancy is on them. Can you imagine having that ball 12 yards out, everybody knows his goal scoring record, and having that pressure, taking that penalty, and he makes it look so easy. Keeper's got the rest gone the right way, but he's hit it with such power and conviction, it's gone in.
2-0 up at half time. Second half, it looked a different proposition. It looked like you almost stepped back and let them play at you.
They changed their tactics, which meant we had to change our formation. You know, they put a lot more bodies, they had a lot more runners going past the big lad. Went more of a two up front. They played a lot closer to him, and I think that it was always going to be, if you commit numbers and you take a gamble, sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. But a bit disappointing from our point of view that we let that happen, but we did. And obviously once you get the goal, it's kind of like, go on, lads, handle it, and that's what these group of players have done. They've grown as men, and now they handle situations a lot better.
It looked like that after the point where you brought yourself on, there's a couple of substitutions made, of course. You came on as a second sub. Corby started playing attacking football again. You took the game back to make something of it.
To be fair to Spence, obviously he took the whack in his face and his eye was pretty close, so I'm not too sure how much he could actually see out his left eye. I think he's feeling a bit sorry for himself, but he made the decision to put me on, try and retain the ball a little better and keep the ball in their half, if you like. And I think it worked a little bit. And then I think Connor Kennedy coming on, a bit of fresh legs again, saw the game out, if you like. I think we got the ball in the corners. I think that's what it was about, just getting 3 points, getting a full-time whistle behind them, and just getting off that pitch.
Dave, a tremendous save right at the death from Paul Walker. 150 appearances for Corby this afternoon, given the captain's armband. Must be incredibly proud and tremendous save as well.
Sure, we stood here the other week and we were talking about the mistake that he made. I backed him to the hill, and that's why I back him, because I know what he's capable of. He's 150th appearance, he's brilliant for Corby Town and himself, and that save was at the top drawer. It was an excellent performance by himself. He keeps his concentration, and for a young lad that's extremely hard to do at times. So it's a credit to himself. It's a great performance by him, and I'll take a little bit of the credit for coaching him.
So you should. Obviously now, as you say, you've got a couple of days off, and it's all to go now again on Friday night when you leave for Cornwall. Another trip down, another long trip back to Cornwall to play Truro all over again. Do you need much in the way of kind of motivation for the team, knowing that they want to do this properly this time?
No. No, you know, the boys, they've been well drilled on us. We've known for a long time now that we have to go back down there. It is what it is. It's just another game of football. We've got 3 games of football, and I genuinely think we probably do need to win all 3 games to have any chance to get that title. Still in Paul's hands. We can only do what we can do. If that's 1 win, 1 draw, 1 defeat, or if that's 2 wins, 1 draw, the boys decide that. The rest of us, we it's 3 tough games of football. Away from home, you couldn't have written any harder for us. That's football. We deal with the situations. We go down there like any other game. Yeah, it's hard to take. Of course it is. It's probably something that the boys haven't stopped thinking about, just like me and Dave. But we need to go there. We need to do a job.
2-1 victory today. You're top of the league. Well done, Tommy. Dave.
Sure.